Welcome everyone back to the channel, and I want to start adding some reviews I've done in the past and give them like a new updated compared to what it was. I think I was doing some random reviews back in like 2018 or something like that. So I always had like crazy ideas that I want to bring to the YouTube channel and see what y'all think. So the first one happens to be Jared Leto's Joker. So this happened to start off back in Suicide Squad, right? When the first Suicide Squad movie came out, and Jared Leto played the Joker. Whatever your opinion of Jared Leto playing the Joker is, that's fine. But what I won't do is bash a man who didn't get justice for his portrayal of the Joker. If you do not know, the Joker is my favorite villain in the DC universe, probably in both Marvel and DC. He's my favorite villain. So I have a little bit more of a soft side when it comes to people playing a character. So I'm looking through this overview I did. I'm just taking a look, right? And when he put it up in the Suicide Squad, that's actually one of the things that made me go watch the Suicide Squad movie, was because I was like, oh, we get a new Joker. Oh, okay, bet. Let me go see how this is and how he was. Well, to my personal opinion, when watching this movie and watching this version of the movie, Joker was just like a lot of the other Jokers. He was crazy. He's different. Like, it felt like a whole different light of the Joker. The problem that we was having, right? The problem that we was having was when they released the movie. The movie changed a lot of what the director wanted to go with when it came to the Suicide Squad movie, to the point that, if I'm not mistaken, he got removed from the Suicide Squad production, and they went in a completely different route when it comes to both the Joker and the Harley Quinn's relationship. If you think I'm lying, take a look at Birds of Prey and how they had Harley Quinn talking about, oh yeah, me and Mr. J, we broke up, and then she has this side, but we never got to see Jared Leto's Joker and what happened. We never got to see a real build up of what happened between the two, only whatever they was coming up with. And I didn't like the fact how they had that relationship going, because in the movie, how some of the plot was changed, they was pretending as though the joke. I mean, they had it to where in the movie the Joker was very protective of Harley Quinn, right? In the movie, they had it to where when we see the backstage origin stories of the movie, we had it to where when they ran Gotham and they was in that nightclub together, and the guy wanted, like, it's like, oh yeah, Harley, she looks bad. He said, oh, do you want her? And he's like, yeah, that's my Harley Quinn. He said, she's now yours. Here you go. And then when Harley didn't want him, he said, what's up? He said, what's up? You didn't like the present I gave you. Dude was like, no, I don't like the way this is feeling right now. And then Joker ended up killing them. And then of course you had it to where they're just speeding in Gotham and Batman is chasing them, and then they end up diving into the ocean, and the Joker escape, because that's what the Joker does. He escapes, and Harley doesn't escape, and that's how she um, ran up in the prison that she ends. But then throughout the whole entire movie, we had the Joker finding ways to break her out. We had finding ways of breaking her out, where he finds the person who put the devices in their necks that's going to explode if they try to run away. We see him find the doctor who did it and understand what that was doing. He's texting her saying he's on his way to come get her and all these things. And then eventually we get to the point to where the Joker pulls up with a machine gun, pretty much shoots at everybody, take Harley with him, and then they was going to escape together. But then the airplane ended up, what was it? It was like a big old something happened in the middle of the airplane thing, to where Harley falls out of the airplane and the helicopter, and Joker tried to catch her, but she couldn't grab her in time, and the plane in the air and the helicopter goes down. No more Joker, so Harley thinks the Joker is dead, and then at the very end of the movie, the Joker breaks her out of prison once again to rebuild their relationship. That's how it was set up. And it was like, okay, this is what's up. This is what's up. But we don't know the origin of this Joker, right? We don't know the origins of this Joker. So my potential movie idea was capitalizing on what they failed, on what they failed on. Now the director, he said he wanted his release to be cut for the Suicide Squad. I would love to see it cut. I would like to see what he did compared to what they did, because I think it sounds beautiful, right? It sounds beautiful. He always share art, photo, whatever. It sounds great. But one of the things I wanted to put in the highlight of his origin story was it was a scene during Batman vs Superman to where there's a costume with graffiti on it that reads "Ha ha ha, jokes on you, Batman." The thing I'm thinking of, this Joker had killed Batman's sidekick Robin, right? Similar to the comic books. And this would explains why in this film the Joker is rocking a grill, and not, the grill because Batman smashed his teeth instead of killing him. We know that this Batman is much. We don't know. We don't know. We know that version of Batman, which was the what Batman was that? That was I forgot his name already. Oh, I'm very bad at this. I'm sorry, y'all. I forgot. Old man's Batman. What's his name? Not Robert Pattinson's Batman, but oh, was. I'm sorry. I have to go look it up now because I can't remember. Ben Affleck's. Golly, I can't remember. I can't. I can't. I don't know why I forget that. Ben Affleck's Batman. Ben Affleck's Batman is an older version of Batman, but we know he's a different version. He's more experienced, so he knows that the Joker is not going to stay in jail because that's never going to happen. But also, after that, maybe after that happens, the Joker continues to hold back, right? Continues to hold back, kind of like in the film, the animated film, The Killing Joke, in which the Joker. I mean, even in the animated series and stuff like that, the Joker did kill. In those ones, he paralyzed uh Batwoman. Batgirl. He paralyzed Batgirl before, which almost pushed Batman to the end. And then in the Killing Joke, we had a possibility that Batman could potentially kill him. We don't know what happened at the very end because nothing has been confirmed whether or not that actually happened and stuff. But we know that that Ben Affleck's Batman wasn't going to let the Joker continue to do what he does. Now, with that being said, since a lot of stuff didn't happen since then, one of the things that happened since that film has came out, we got a Joker film with Phoenix. Good, solid movie it was a solid movie, but no, no. It was a solid film, but I think we played up more of a mental illness than we did anything in that and did anything about the Joker saying he's a failed comedian and then eventually he goes crazy or whatever. But we all know that the Joker debuted in the Batman. We know the Joker debuted in the Batman comics by dressing up as Red Hood and knocking Batman with a crowbar, and that's what started up their feud. We know that. So apparently, so we know Joker was already crazy by then. But he's also intelligent too, so that makes him so dangerous. He's smart, but he's also intelligent. So we had that film. We've also had Zack Snyder's Justice League come out to where they had the quote-unquote nightmare scene. Didn't really care for that scene, but let's talk about the nightmare scene to where we had Jared Leto's Joker, a different version of Jared Leto's Joker in general, which I definitely enjoy. I thought that was better. Not only was it better, but it felt like it was the Joker. It felt like this. I felt like that version of the Joker could be the Joker that killed Robin. It could have been the Joker that killed Robin, that injured, that paralyzed Batgirl to the point that Batman smashes his teeth. And then after he smashes his teeth and most likely put him Arkham, that's when the Joker cut his hair short to the green and he adopted more of the gangster look that we saw in Suicide Squad. And then this Joker is even more dangerous than he was in the past, because in the past, that Joker was doing stuff to get Batman's attention. But now this Joker, not only is he doing that, but now he's running drugs. Now he's being more of a kingpin-like crime instead of just the normal crazy Joker. Now he's intelligent with his intelligence are starting to shine more, which makes Ben Affleck's Batman like he's 10 times more dangerous than he's ever been. And I feel like that's a story that can truly capitalize. Now, of course, the DCEU is dead. It's gone and over. James Gunn is starting up the new DCU universe, the new DCU universe, which is going to be great. He's starting off with Superman. Now, I highly doubt he's going to look at this YouTube video and say, "Yeah, this guy's on fire, and I can use that idea." I highly doubt that's going to happen. But plus we got a new Robert Pattinson's Batman and stuff, so I don't really know what's the plan moving forward. But if it was an idea for Jared Leto to have a send-off on his Joker, I think I would take the scene from Snyder's Nightmare Scene version of the Joker. I would have it to where he gets to the point to where he does kill Robin, and then Batman smashes his teeth instead of killing him, sending him to Arkham, cut his long hair, cut it short, moving more to the gangster-fied version of the Joker, but then make it his intelligence so high that Ben Affleck's Batman must deal with this Joker. He has to personally deal with him, and not let him run free once again. That's personally my potential idea. I would also like to see somebody else run with that idea also. Not just me. I would like to see somebody else run with the idea of a Joker turn intelligent, similar to how they did in the Gotham City, where it was the Joker, where he was a psychopath, like off the edge, and then it was one that was sophisticated and smart, and he was more dangerous that way. I think that would be an interesting side of the Joker that we haven't seen on the big screen, and I think Jared Leto deserves a true ending to his Joker, in my personal opinion. But what y'all think in the comment section? Hit that like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what y'all thinking.